Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic skills required for project manager. Friend, today's topic is very easy and in this tutorial I just want to highlight the skills which are required for project manager. The purpose of making this video is that I want that whenever a person is going to start a professional career in project management, he should know the practical skills which are required for project manager. Friend, let me tell you that honestly, my own experience is that uh, if you are if you are studying a project management from any university, from any institute, or you are a certified person as well, for example PMP certified as well, friend, the practical experience is totally different as compared to the bookish knowledge or the knowledge we learn from books. So I just want to share my knowledge, my experience with you, just for share my purpose, I just want to share my knowledge with you, because I have seen my own experiences, that it is my own experiences as well, that the bookish knowledge is totally different as compared to the practical knowledge. Whatever you learn from your own experiences from implementing a project is totally different as compared to the bookish knowledge. Bookish knowledge just give you the knowledge to start something, but when you start it, and when you start something, it is your own knowledge, it is your own sense of handling the thing, handling the situation, that how you manage the things. So here I just want to list down the skills which are required for a project manager. These skills are very important, and I just want to share with you that kindly just focus on these skills and try to polish your skills as well. I also want to improve my skills as well, so I just want to share with you that kindly focus on these skills if you are starting a career in project management, so that it can help you when at a if at a starting of your career, you just focus on these things, on these skills, so it will be very helpful for you. Rather, after some time, you after some failures, or after some I mean bad experiences you learn from it, better rather it's better that you at a very early stage you realize that these skills are required, and you should polish these skills in your career, so that you can be a successful project manager. So first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. First of all, the most important skills is a skill which is required for a project manager is leadership. Friend, leadership is a very important skill. Why? Because leadership means that a person who has having the vision. Vision means that where he wants to go and where he wants to bring the team with him. Secondly, the leadership is a person who inspires others. People follow him because they get inspiration from that person. Okay, so the leader is a person who has a very good character. He should be a very fair or honest person, and he has the vision that he where he wants to go. So leader is a person who as a project manager, you should have a very clear visibility about the scope, what should be done, what needs to be required, and you should lead a team. Try to understand the difference. The thing is that as a project manager, your mind should be clear, and you should lead a team. You should not be a follower. Please try to understand, project manager cannot be a follower. You should be a leader, leading the team, leading the scope. He should be a leader in every sense. Then the next one is negotiation. Negotiation means, friend, when you manage a project, there must be so many situation comes towards you, that conflict resolutions, team is not agreeing to some point, customer is not agreeing to some point. So as a project manager, you should be a very good negotiator, and you should find some way, some workaround, some way which can be acceptable for customer, for team, for you, So you should have to be a very good negotiation skill and try to always find some win-win solution. Win-win solution means that which is acceptable for you, for technical team, for project, for customer as well. Scheduling. Scheduling skills are very important when we talk about planning. You should have to know that which things should be completed when, and how which things are required when. So you scheduling means try to identify the activities which needs to be done, sequence them and put some timeline on it. Okay, so this is a very good concept of scheduling, that you should know that which things are required when, and how you manage, how you sequence the activities, arrange them between them. So this is called the concept of scheduling. Cost control, friend, is very important. Why? Because see, if your budget is five $1,000, for example, your budget is $1,000, so you should know that which resources are involving, how, what would be the expense, and how. This is very important, that through project plan you should manage the cost control. You should manage, you should control the project, control the cost within the budget. If the cost is exceeding from the budget, so this is not good. So you should, as a project manager, you should manage, you should control the cost, not only the hardware cost or physical cost. You should have to manage the resource cost as well, human resource cost, I mean. So it should also be managed in a project. Risk management is very important. Risk management means, friend, any uncertain condition which can be positively or negatively impact your project. First of all, you have to identify the uncertain conditions in a project, and try to do some response planning accordingly. For example, if your team is not properly equipped, properly trained, you identify, and it could be a risk to your project, you should arrange some training for them, so that they can be equipped, so that they can be trained. So risk management planning is also very important factor. Then next is contract management. Friend, as a project manager, you should know each and every line about the contract, because the total scope is dependent, is highlighted, is mentioned in the contract. So as a project manager, you should know each and every line of a contract. What is written in a contract, you should know about it, because whenever we talk about project with a customer, he definitely refers to a contract, because it is a signed agreement, it is a legal document between two parties. So contract management means that you should know the contract and how to manage the contracts. It is very important. Then next one is the critical thinking. Critical thinking means, friend, that you should you should have a mind of problem solving. Whenever we are implementing a project, there are so many situations came, a pressure handling situation came, or problematic situation came, something is not going live, or something having problem, you are not getting the team on time, etc, etc. So critical thinking means problem solving skills, through which you can think critically. It means that problem solving, you share your problem solving skills should be very good. Communication should be very important. Friend, always try to understand the thing which other person is saying. This is a very basic concept of communication. Never say that what you want to what you want to say. Always try to understand the what other person want to say. When you get under the understanding what other person want to say, you will become a very good communicator, because you will act accordingly, you will say accordingly when you understand what other person is wants to say. Then next one is the coaching. Coaching means, friend, that you should behave like a, you can say, the if someone, you say and you notice that something is not going good, you should highlight it, take action accordingly. Something is going good, so you should appreciate it, document it, email it, etc. So you should behave as a coaching person in a project, as a project manager. Coaching means, uh, you have seen the coaches of football team or cricket team, etc. Try to behave like an elder brother. Try to behave like a elder brother in a team. Like, if something is good, always try to improve, always try to appreciate it. If something is not good, uh, always highlight it, never hide it under the table. Task management is very important. If you have to identify the task and you have to assign the resource accordingly. Quality management means that fulfillment of a scope. Always try to understand the scope and see that how you can fulfill that scope. For example, you have to deliver the 5 modules. You have to the QA department have to make sure the 5 modules exactly deliver to the customer, not more than 5 modules or not less than 5 modules. This is the main or basic concept of quality management. The next one is the business case writing. Business case writing means that, friend, you should know as a project manager what is the business requirement. Business case means business requirement. So as a project manager, you have a very good relationship with customer and you have a very clear visibility that what is the business case. Business case means what is the business requirement, what customer want actually. So this is the business case writing. And in the last but not the least, a sense of humor. You should know that as a project manager, this is a very uh, pressure handling or pressure tackling job. So you should be a very that person who can handle the situation, who can be calm in a pressure, and you should have a very good sense of humor. Because if you are a person who is shouting on every person, shouting there and here, so people don't like you, to be very honest. So you should be a person who should be calm in the pressure situation, and always try to having a good sense of humor. So friends, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.